The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, right at the 30. After the interception, here's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Ravens.
That's it. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. You don't want this.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Justin Houston able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Jabal Sheard wreaking the defensive havoc.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got Snead. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, 27 yards. And the Ravens are in for 6. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Check out. 1, 6, 3. Let's get the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Check out. 180. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
They'll try the air now with Locke. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Colts on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Flushed out right.
Alert 3.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This a 33-yard attempt. Vinatieri's kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got you. I got you. Mike's 50. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go. Kill play.
This time, Jackson will throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they get him down, but yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Ready. 50's the mark. Hey, let's get off the field, D.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
You better be afraid of me. Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Go. I got it.
Now it's Jackson. Brought in left side by Snead. And he'll be taken down inside Indy's 15-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Coming left, it's Ingram. And he's able to find some room as they get him down after a good run. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard
line.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start on the ground with Hines, and he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now a toss play. It's Hines. He'll have a first down past the 40. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect the pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
They'll run on first down. Hines, and they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Check out. 5-6-5. Watch the curve. Watch the curve. Check the hot read. Slam.
To throw is Locke. Flush to his right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Luck now to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Matt Judon in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Back to throw. Love looking deep for Hilton. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a give right side. It's Hines. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4. Luck. That ball caught by Funchess. Touchdown, Indianapolis. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Game situation. Let's go. Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Y'all not ready. Hey, Mike 50.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back them up 5.
All day, baby, all day.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Let's get that ball right here. March 50, March 50, March 50. Check pass, check pass. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Yo, man out.
Throwing is Jackson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Hey, 50 to Mike.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down inside Indy's 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 54 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 20.
Don't get nervous. Check 13. Check 13.
Here's Love. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. To throw again on 2nd down. Luck. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
The Colts on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Locke. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Colts going on 4th. It's Locke. And no, It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Let's go. Let's do it.
That's on the Pro Bowl guard, Marshall Yanda.
Ready, ready. 50, Mike 50. Mike 50. Hey, they scared. They scared.
And some room to run now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those two TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the gun, here's Luck, eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Check right, check right.
Now it's Luck. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't.
Some days I just have to check up on myself.